How Israel attacked Iran from inside. The smuggling of weapons, armed drones AI use explained on June 13, as Israeli jets bombed Iran. Precision weapons and armed drones smuggled into the country shot down Iranian anti-aircraft missiles from inside Iran. How was this made possible? Through intelligence inputs and systematic infiltration of Iran's security apparatus. Former Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad had in 2021 claimed that the head of Iran's counter-Mossad unit was himself an Israeli agent. His words rang true on June 13 as the Israeli press reported the intelligence operations behind Israel's targeting of key military positions and leaders in Iran this month were on for years. The Economist said it was a multimillion-dollar operation. In the October 7, 2023, attack by Hamas terrorists who stormed through the Israeli border with bullets and bulldozers and massacred over 1,000 people was a major setback for Mossad, Israel's premier spy agency. However, it was quick to bounce back. In September 2024, Israel's Mossad executed a sophisticated cyber-sabotage operation, detonating thousands of rigged pagers used by Iran's Lebanese proxy Hezbollah, killing dozens and injuring thousands. In July 2024, Israel assassinated Ismail Haniyeh, a senior Hamas leader, in Tehran, Iran, using a precision strike. Nananon. The Jewish nation has over decades built an extensive espionage network in the Islamic Republic. The Associated Press AP spoke to 10 current and former Israeli intelligence and military officials, some of whom spoke on condition of anonymity to discuss the operation. The officials said Mossad's spies were at work for years. Nananon. When Israel launched its attack, some teams neutralized the air defenses, while others struck missile launchers as they emerged from shelters and prepared to fire, the report said. Mossad agents had smuggled precision weapons into Iran that were pre-positioned to strike from close range, according to 2 current security officials who spoke to AP. Those weapons included small, armed drones, which agents snuck into the country in vehicles, according to the former intelligence officer. Mossad agents stationed weapons close to Iranian surface-to-air missile sites, Shine said. The agency works with a mix of people, both locals and Israelis, she said. This is the deepest we've ever operated inside Iran, Diffrin was quoted as saying by the Wall Street Journal. We created aerial freedom of action. The attack built off knowledge Israel gained during a wave of airstrikes last October, which highlighted the weakness of Iranian air defenses, said Nassan Rafati, an Iran analyst at the International Crisis Group. Nanan. According to AP, Israel also used artificial intelligence AI to analyze intercepted data and satellite imagery, helping identify and prioritize high-value Iranian military and nuclear targets for precision strikes on Iran. An intelligence officer involved with selecting individuals and sites to target told AP that AI was used to help Israelis quickly sift through troves of data they had obtained. That effort began last October, according to the officer. It was 1 month before Netanyahu said he had ordered the attack plans. An investigation by AP earlier this year uncovered that the Israeli military made AI models in war to sift through intelligence and intercept communications to learn the movements of its enemies. It's been used in the wars with Hamas in Gaza and with Hezbollah in Lebanon. Nananon. The intelligence officer involved in identifying the possible targets said options were first put into various groups, such as leadership, military, civilian and infrastructure. Nanan. In an interview with Iranian state-run television, the country's police chief, General Ahmed Reza Radin, said, several vehicles carrying mini-drones and some tactical drones have been discovered. A number of traders are trying to engage the country's air defense by flying some mini-drones. Nanan. Former Iranian intelligence minister Ali Yanisi had in 2020 warned that Mossad is closer to us than our own ears. Iranian state media has not denied the existence of such operations, reporting instead that several suspected Mossad operatives have been arrested since June 13, with some reportedly executed. A few days ago, the Iranian government ordered senior officials and their security teams not to use smartphones connected to the Internet to avoid Israeli hacking of sensitive communications. Iranian security services, meanwhile, are understood to have asked the public to report any building they have rented to companies or individuals in the last couple of years. Nanan, the Mossad is believed to have carried out numerous covert attacks on the Iranian nuclear program over the years, including cyber attacks and the killing of Iranian nuclear scientists. But it rarely acknowledges such operations. Nanan swipe left for next video. Israel's blistering attack last week on the heart of Iran's nuclear and military structure didn't come out of nowhere, said retired Israeli BRIG General Amir Avivi, who heads the Israel Defense and Security Forum think tank. It was the result of Israeli intelligence working extensively for years in Iran and establishing a very strong, robust presence, he said. This attack is the culmination of years of work by the Mossad to target Iran's nuclear program, Mossad's former research director, Sima Shine, told AP. Latest blogs.